Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Stephanie Stevens Show. I am Stephanie Stevens, and I will be your host for the next 30 to 35 minutes. Like I said, I want to just thank you guys so much for supporting my journey to have my own talk show. And for the LGBTQ pronoun community, I have asked some of the most fantastic and fabulous entertainers and performers and advocates and people within our community to come on my show and just tell their story. Tonight, I have on my show, this girl made headlines. Um, she was doing a live video and she actually fell asleep. So it went viral on Facebook and now it's going viral on YouTube. So I asked her to come on tonight and tell her story. I think she's from West Palm Beach, Florida, and her name is Anahi Santos. So, hi,
Hi,
Anahi. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Sorry, I'm just corrected. My
So,
last name
Anahi
is
Santos.
Santos, yes.
Okay. How are you?
I'm doing great. Right here, chilling, sitting in my bed.
Oh, wonderful. It's hot as hell in Toronto, girl.
It
And
is. Oh, so it's here. It's been rainy, but still hot.
yeah, it's not like today, it's like I have a central air, but I don't have it on because I don't want to be coughing because, going from hot to cold. Because 2 days ago, we were in winter.
Oh,
And now we're in summer already. It's like overnight, it's summer. So how are you doing?
good. I've been home all the time. I went to get some things for my sash, then get it done.
Yeah, what is it gonna say?
Oh, because I was crowned international, so everyone put me Miss Quarantine Sleeping, Miss Beauty, Miss Queen, Miss International, Miss Sensation, Miss Everything, 2020. So I got like maybe 10 a title in one night. So and I was like, well, it's World International coronation for me. So I told myself, you gotta get your sash done and you gotta get your crown done because you people made you like the queen for the whole entire world.
Uh-huh. So now, where are you originally from?
I am from Guatemala.
Oh, Guatemala. So now, how long have you been in the U.S.?
I 7 years and 6 months.
Okay. Now, are you performing now? Are you actively performing? I mean, well, none of us are performing in the clubs now, but were you performing before the pandemic hit?
Well, I don't I don't perform much in the clubs. So
Oh,
I do sometimes here in my room outside or in my living room, or sometimes when I'm cooking I do video live cooking. So I do mostly a lot of things in life.
Well, fun things. You're doing fun things, and you
Yeah.
enjoy dressing. You enjoy dressing up.
Yes, this is one of the things I want to keep doing. It's hard, but I want to keep doing in my future. Let's see how it's going to be.
You know what? You're doing a great job. Trust me, girl. You're doing a great job. I even watch you when you're doing your live shows. I watched the last one where you have the nice gown on and everything. You did a fantastic job. You did a
Yeah,
fantastic.
I'm trying to bring like different outfits, the same you're trying to do. So I'm not a dancing queen. I'm not those do the flip buds, but I'll do
Hmm.
my best, do something different. So
Well, we all have something to offer. No matter you dance, you sing, we all have something about us to offer to the world of entertainment, if that's what you're choosing to be in. Now,
yeah.
when I first saw your, were you doing, when I first saw you on Facebook, were you there live in support of your friends, or were you there trying to do something for yourself to make some money? Because we know times are hard. So the girls have to hustle.
Oh yeah, because like I say to myself, I gotta like, bring some entertainment to the people out there that are staying home, and I was being. And that night when I fall asleep, I was really tired because I started like right now. Like let's pretend like today. It was nothing planned. I got myself ready. Six. I did a like 3 4 times lives. I performed, and the last
Mhm.
one I think so. The last drink I had got me.
Well, it's funny. It's great when it's not staged. I watched the video for 2 hours and 36 minutes of you sleeping. Girl, I could not stop laughing. I mean, I'm not, you have to think about it. This is a blessing for you
It
because
is.
a lot of good things came out of this that you might not have gotten if this would have not have happened. So this is a blessing for you.
It is. I've been doing like a lot of pageants and never. Well, I never won them. So I won all the titles I've been trying to get. I don't need nothing else.
Well, this is when I first watched it. Now, how did you feel when you first saw the video? How did you feel yourself? Did you feel that you let yourself down? Or how did you feel when you really was aware, oh my God, I was sleeping?
I wake up next morning, and I
Mhm.
look up on the video, say, "Oh my God, you went viral! You got a calls, text like from everyone around the whole entire world, literally everywhere, all the countries you can count."
How did that, were
I
you
had
embarrassed?
call. Excuse me.
Were you embarrassed at first?
No, I was outside sitting on my patio.
Oh, no. Were you embarrassed that you went to sleep and you woke up and realized, oh my God, I left the camera
Well, no,
on?
I even made fun of myself. There were like a lot of memes and a lot of things they made. It's like I told them it's a new challenge. Do you want to do it? Do it. And like they keep doing
Mhm.
it. Yeah.
So, what were some of the countries that were watching you? What were some of the places that were watching you?
Whole Canada, United States, Central America, South America, from England, Europa, Spain,
Mhm.
Africa. Like
Amazing. That is an amazing thing. Every day we try to um, promote content on YouTube and Facebook to either get us work or get attention or get us somewhere an opportunity to move forward in the world. Now, yours came out of nowhere. And I think you had the best gig of any queen ever. I mean,
that's
come
what
on.
that's
You
what
had the best gig. Now, what do you think the other performers on Facebook who have been hustling dollars, and you had the perfect gig and just got the money?
that's so the behind the story same thing. There's a lot of girls that got mad at me
Mm-hmm.
because they were there like saying, "Oh, this poor girl, she's just new in this. She's not doing nothing. We're over here flipping our ass doing the squats things." And I was like, "Girl, I mean, I'm there for my people. I'm there because I always go for a lot. I'm there for them no matter what. They know
Mm-hmm.
that I'm not like dancing, so that's I don't work much like that. But I was like, don't be jealous because I'm not trying to be like them. I'm me.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a good thing because we're individuals and everybody, you're right. Don't be like them. You need to be different than them to stand out. And this you have done without you even trying. And I take my hat and my wig off to you. Bravo.
Thank
Bravo. You had the
you.
perfect
Thank you.
gig, girl. Now, did it pay off for you? You don't have to tell me how much money you raised. You just need to say, I did it. I'm okay.
I made a coins. I did from everyone. I'm like from everyone. I'm super happy. I already I can thank them enough.
Well, you know what? That is a blessing as well. You made the money, you needed it, they gave it to you, and just say, like you said, you say thank you to them. And that's amazing. Now, when you first wanted to do the show live, were there other people with you doing the show?
When I was doing my show when I fall asleep.
Yeah.
No, no,
Because
no.
I heard somebody, I
I was
heard
doing
somebody,
everything. I was doing
I heard
everything by
somebody in the
myself.
background screaming, "Get up, get up!"
Oh no, those are like memes that they made about me.
Oh,
So
mm-hmm.
all that girl get up. Like you can
Oh,
do
okay.
it,
Oh.
you can fight the sleep, wake up. Is that's in like a no name they made it. Like that is out there too.
Hmm. Now, what's the best opportunity? Who has contacted you and say, "Girl, I love you. I want you in my show." Now, are the girls contacting you to put you in their shows now?
They haven't contact me, put them in the show. They did the bitch pudding. The only one that contact me already to do a show with her. I already did it.
Hmm.
The other girls, they kind of they only did me interview like this, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Now,
like, me, I've been trying to do the same thing here home, doing my own shows, or at least bring
hmm
some of my friends, closer friends, to come over. So
hmm well, you're doing a good job. Let me tell you, you're doing great. And mainly if you say you're new at this, you're doing very well. So keep your head up. Don't let those girls get you down.
no, yeah.
I've been doing this 31 years and I've been beat up a lot. But somehow I just kept going. So you just keep going. Now, are you are you in a relationship now, Anaya?
Oh no, I'm not. I'm totally single.
Okay. So that means that you have time to travel, free to travel and go to different places. Now, who who is some who is a queen or a performer, entertainer that you look up to that said, "Girl, you can do this"?
Uh, I don't get much exactly the question.
Um, do you have a mother, a drag mother?
I do not. I do have a drag sister, but
Okay.
probably soon I might have a drag mother. I'm thinking about it because I'm trying to do the things my own things, so without having someone be there. Like I'm those person that like I want to do my things. If I'm putting my things, my money in then my things.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, trying to do.
Okay.
But probably soon I'm going to have a drag mother. Hopefully, I'm thinking about it. But yeah.
Okay. Now, what kind of music does Anaya do? The name is amazing. The name you have chosen for drag or female impersonation is amazing. It's a great name, so don't ever change it.
Thank you. I got one time that I was thinking to change it, but they told me
Mhm.
no, keep it because that's your name that you've been using and you know now by now. So I'm keeping that.
Mhm. Now, is your family in West Palm?
Well, I'm not exactly in West Palm Beach. West is like a little 20 minutes from here, but it's Palm Beach. But yeah, they live close from me.
Oh, okay. So how did they feel when you went viral on Facebook? How did they feel?
Well, it was a kind of awkward moment because my mom, she doesn't know that I drink until I fall asleep. And I told my sister first, I said, I'm going to send you a link. I become famous, but make sure you just read her. Don't tell her that what happened. She found out and she got a little mad at me, but I spoke with her. I told her, uh, like I'm growing up, I told her, so you have a little like now let me be myself.
Mm-hmm. That's
And
interesting.
she was like when then I went 3 days later home to visit her to apologize if by any chance I did something bad, and she said, you know what, she said, you're fine, just be yourself, make sure you stay fine, I love you no matter what. I'll be
Mm-hmm.
here. I'll be trying to bring her to my drag show when I perform. Sometimes she doesn't come, but it's okay. She accepts me, so that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it takes parents a little while. I
Yeah.
mean, both my parents are deceased now, and I miss them all the time. And they were heavy Christians, but they never chastised me for this. Never.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I told my mom. I told her that because where I live, there's no this where I'm from. Because
mhm.
I'm from a small town on the side of the country. So
Well, Anaya, I say this all the time to people. We are lucky to live in America and Canada, to have the freedoms that the LGBT pronoun community has. We're still making strides to get, a lot of our rights, but at least we have the freedom to dress, and we have, democracy. that works for us sometimes. Now, what do you drink? You say you were drinking that night.
Well, I had a mix of tequila,
Mhm.
mix of vodka with orange juice. That's my drink. So
Oh, okay. Now you didn't.
I had like a couple shot, and then my last drink, I think, I made it a little strong. I was ready. My it was the head drink was already kicking me
Mhm.
out, and I drank the last quickly. Maybe that's why.
Mhm. Well, it was very, sometimes I drink too. I drink vodka. And sometimes I get a little tipsy. I tell people all the time, I don't do drugs or nothing like that. I never have, but I do drink because sometimes when you have to perform or you're traveling and you live alone, sometimes you need a stiff drink. Something
Yeah,
that,
mostly when you're doing now, like it's more scary doing online show.
Mhm. It is, it's very scary because you
It's
have to be professional. So
it's not the same when you're in a club where you have everyone there around you. So
hmm Now, where was the last club you performed in?
the last club I performed in, I performed there is not. It's because I did a pageant with them. With
Hmm
I already done a couple pageants with them, so they always give me the lead. That's why I would kind of perform like that. I performed, I think, so the Manor Club in Wilton Manor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I am. I
Man,
know.
I'm
I know.
I'm actually from Orlando, and I'm from Orlando, but I grew up in Fort Lauderdale in Miami. I moved to Toronto 30 years ago. So,
Okay.
and this is my home now, but I know Wilton Manors very well. So it's great that so hopefully out of all of this, some great opportunities will come for Anahi.
Yeah, I hopefully after the quarantine, when the bars open down there, I'll finally get somewhere where I can be my perform. And thank God when this happened, I got some bookings on like in clubs now. But I don't know if the booking's still on because this is going to take time and maybe some
Mhm,
like around Texas. They told me to go down there, but not sure
mhm.
now.
So do you have a day job?
I do have I work in a restaurant.
Hmm So,
Yeah,
well, that's good. That'll carry you through for a little while.
yeah.
Plus, you keep sharing that video, and you'll keep getting those coins coming in.
It's still going out there, still getting like a produce, so it's going up.
Mhm. Well, Anaya, I always say it doesn't matter what your hustle is, just get it where you can get it.
Yeah,
As long as it's legal and you're not hurting anyone.
true.
Now, now, how do you feel now that all of this is sort of calmed down a little bit? How do you feel now?
I feel fine. I feel great, and I'm trying to do some things in the house, trying to do some
Hmm
things around like my drag thing too. I moved some stuff. I fix my hairs. That's what I'm wearing today.
hmm
I made it myself. So
Well, it looks great. Now, I just want to say that when I watched your video at the beginning of your live video, you look like James Mansfield. Do you know who she is?
no.
Well, she has a strange history. I won't tell you. Just look her up. She was a Hollywood actress, and something really bad happened to her. But the way you looked like her. From the movie that she was in. But I just wanted to say that because I loved it. I thought your look was great. But girl, I loved it when you were snoring, girl, and then you start drooling. Oh, girl.
I already watched my video cup a lot of times already. Everything like the moves, the hair, the eyelashes. I like
hmm
literally remember when I put my head on the table. They
hmm
asked me, "Do you remember waking up? You were waking up in the videos." I was like, "No, I was already knocked out."
Girl, you belched at least 10 times. It was so funny. I could not stop laughing. And then your eyes are rolling back up in your head. I was like, oh my God, the girl.
And remember the part when they saw me eating the dress? Like I was like,
Oh yes, girl. I don't know what you were doing, girl. It was the funniest thing. And then you went down on your knees and there was nothing happening. And I sat there because I wanted to see what were you going to just pop up or something. It was so funny. You know, Anaya, I am so glad that, you know, sometimes people can't make fun of themselves. And I'm glad that you are a person that's open and just running with it. You running with this, and that's the way it should be.
Yeah, I'm always funny. Wherever I am, I was trying to make sure I get smile to someone.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Now,
I thought,
you know, at the near the end of the video, like you say, you woke up the next morning. Now, that means that you realize that your video had been playing all night. Now, you must have been laughing all day, thinking, I can't believe I left the live on.
all right, when I wake up, I went live again with no mugger.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, just give me 1 second.
Okay. It's all good. Today, ladies and gentlemen, on the show, we have Anahi Santos, the girl that went viral on Facebook for going to sleep during her live. She is on my show today telling her story, and we're having a good time here. We're just having a good couple of laughs, and she's explaining what happened while she was sleeping. She's explaining this and her experience and what is happening now after all of this is over. All this is over. So I am so glad to have had Anahi Santos on my show today. Hi, girl. How are
Sorry, my
you? It's all good, girl. I kept talking, so it's still recording. So you just took a brief break, a pee break. We'll call it a pee break.
My sister were coming there, just called me to say they're dropping me something. So I told them just leave it outside. I'm in the meeting right now. So
okay, well we'll wrap it up now. I just want to say it was a real pleasure meeting you.
It was a pleasure. Thanks for having me, man.
So I just want to say, if people want to get a hold of you for bookings or conversations, how do they get a hold of you?
They can they can call me from my phone at 772-1208 or my Gmail. It's FEOANIBAL @iCloud.com.
Okay.
Or they can look it up my name in social media on Facebook and Instagram.
So thank you, lady. You made me laugh today. You're a great inspiration, and you're a trooper. So thank you for standing strong